Last night, I entered a nuclear war zone and tweeted out that, ladies and gentlemen, Minecraft Twitter is an absolute dung trash pile. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what's wild is that yesterday I received one of two messages, okay? Literally one of two messages. Either people were telling me that I got doxxed upon maybe over 100, 200 emails sent directly to me about getting doxxed. This is in relation to Windows 11 basically messing up its location services, going full bonkers, full like reptilian, like conspiracy theorist, and basically pointing out a street address 45 minutes away from me that is actually under severe traffic. So no, I didn't get completely doxxed, but I want to thank you guys for actually going out of your way to message me. I know there's a lot of troll communities that would like to bully their creators, but you guys are pulling in some real solids. I ended up blurring that even though I didn't have to. So I'm gonna have to thank you all for it. Now, this community is a stark contrast to the Minecraft Twitter community. This is a community that would trend a creator if they literally pissed, during the day. If you're a Minecraft YouTuber with dedicated stands, you could talk about literal piss, shit, and cum, and you would outtrend the fucking Pope on that given day. That's the team, all right? Now, Minecraft YouTube, or Minecraft Twitter rather, or MCYT as they like to call it, is signing a deal with the fucking devil. You remember that movie Paranormal Activities where like some grandma 3 generations ago signs a deal with some devil named Toby, and now he comes back to take the firstborn child like after 4 crappy movies? Yeah, this is what Minecraft YouTube is like, alright? Basically on the Twitter community, it's a group of people that are effectively walking billboards, right? Like, if you don't know what a walking billboard is, this is the Stan community. These people basically are giant advertising magnates, okay? Hey guys, did you check out this creator? Oh, this creator PP, this is gonna trend. That's the kind of stuff you're talking about, okay? Now, initially it started off pretty fucking harmless. Like, I don't care so much about Minecraft stands and Minecraft Twitter. I always just thought it was kids basically hyping up a creator. And how do you get mad at children, okay? They're literally just children. Well, you get mad at them when they bully another fucking child. Now, if you don't know, there's a creator known as Tommy Innit who's bigger than you, me, and Dupree will ever be. This creator has like hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of likes and posts every time they tweet, okay? This is a fucking sensation. Tommy Innit's greatest sin, though, was being friendly with a guy named Jay Schlatt, who is not the squeakiest clean person on the platform. Now, this is violating one of the 12th commandments of MCYT, which is thou shall not have fun. And it really, really pisses me off that this had to even be a thing. We're not talking a straight-up cancellation. Like, these stan communities are so insane that they'll straight up run death threats and trains on you just to make some weird point. And the reality of it is that unless you're being some activist on a daily basis, these people will behead and cancel you for fucking breathing. And this is one thing that I hate the most. It's a little off topic, but the idea of canceling you for being friendly with an individual that may not be completely squeaky clean is complete bullshit. Friendship goes beyond co-signing everything somebody says. Look, I'm great friends with Hugbees or Andrew, great creator and streamer. If he says some real cancelable shit, the only thing that'll ever make me stop being friends with him is if he turns out to do some illegal human trafficking down the road, which I highly doubt Hugbees would ever do. But the reality of it is, I am never going to cave in to Twitter communities or internet communities that force me to stop being friends with individuals that I have a personal connection with. Now, I have the luxury of saying that. Minecraft YouTubers do not. Their communities will straight up roast and behead them if they choose to go down the dark path, or even the slightly mispaved path, if you will. That's how insane the MCYT community has fucking become. Basically, if you're a creator in it, you have very, 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 very rigid guidelines to stay within. If you escape them, well, congratulations, your career is going to cause you a headache for the next few weeks down the road. Now, gladly, Tommy has, from what I understood, left Twitter, which is the best thing you could ever do. But Minecraft YouTube shouldn't have even gotten to that point, okay? Let me explain something. These are all mostly 12-year-old kids who are on Twitter basically standing creators to the end of the earth, okay? Regardless of whether you're a stan or you're a anti, because that's also a term too. Antis are anti-stans if you haven't figured that out. Congratulations. Some real theory of relativity shit right here. No matter who you are, if you're a 12-year-old on the fucking Bird app doing shit like this on a daily basis, You need to stop, all right? Let me ask you something like this. If you're a parent and you see your 12-year-old child on Twitter every day, basically standing for their block game creator, you need to do one of two things. First of all, call Child Protective Services on yourself because you're clearly an unfit fucking parent. And second of all, you should actually do things with your children instead of letting them be parented by an application that's run by actual people who want to bang their animals. There's a Black Mirror episode to be written about the fact that children are canceling other children on social media. And, you know, at the end of the day, I have no problem if you hold somebody up to accountability or whatever, right? That's a whole separate debate to be having. But when you're looking at a child, literally an underdeveloped 17-year-old brain on the internet who's put in front of so many people, there's a certain level of tolerance that I wish the internet had when it came to regarding cancellation, especially towards minor things, even if it is just association with somebody that's not completely squeaky clean. Look, this kid, Tommy Innit, is 17 years old, all right? To bully this person and invoke a level of anxiety is just not okay. At 17, the kid's allowed to make a few mistakes, all right? We've all made mistakes. The people who get onto Twitter and act with these insane cancellations, I swear to God, are the most problematic individuals you'll ever be able to find. The people who police other individuals this fucking hard have the biggest skeletons in the closet hidden away. There's no way that I'm going to believe 12-year-olds have not made similar mistakes that, you know, they could absolutely be held accountable for. There's no reason I believe anybody that lives in this day and age has not made a mistake that they could be canceled for. So I find it really odd that these people have this holier-than-thou attitude and choose to chase somebody who's obviously in the spotlight and drag them down for whatever reason. Listen, Tommy Innit is a 17-year-old kid. It wouldn't surprise me if he was following some, like, crazy, edgy shit like 3-4 years ago. Dude, that was what the internet was like, okay? Everyone has come from that primordial goo. If it comes out tomorrow that Tommy Innit said some real fucked up shit on Discord at 14 years old, you know, could I blame him for that? Could I yell at him for that? No, the kid is 14 years old. I said some real fucked up shit at 14 years old. I'll give you a great example. Dude, way back in the day, when I was playing Halo 3 and Last Resort, I was a real asshole on voice chat. Dude, there would be a guy that would draw no kills on the board, and eventually the topic of moms would come up, and the guy would tell me, oh, my mom passed away. Within a second, my 14-year-old brain would jump and say, well, shut the fuck up and make her proud then, okay? I was a real asshole back then. If you can dig up that voice clip, it's probably enough to cancel me. But there's a reason why I don't act holier than thou on the internet, because I'm not a holier than thou individual. We all make mistakes. This kid didn't even make a mistake like that. I would argue that Tommy Innit made no fucking mistake whatsoever. And the fact that this kid has to apologize and walk on eggshells within this community is goddamn deranging and disgusting, and there's no reason that that should even be a thing to begin with. I feel absolutely bad for this kid, and I feel absolutely angered by the fact that there's an entire community out there that is so willing to throw this child under the bus, or any other creator under the bus, for these absolute minimal, fucking literal milquetoast mistakes, if you even want to call them. The kid is 17 years old! To give you a great example, I'm a 27-year-old man. I've made some bad takes for the last several years too, okay? It's gonna happen. Out of 2,000 uploads and God knows how many shit posts, I'm gonna have a bad one here and there. I'm gonna post cringe every once in a while, alright? It's gonna happen. And you know what? It's bad, but it happens because we're kids, because we're young adults, because we're teenagers and we can't do anything better. For Tommy Innit to be friends with a base creator is no sin of itself, but to cancel the 17-year-old on just something so minor is absolutely insane. And Minecraft YouTube should be put in a fucking should be put in a box, shipped off to space, and completely forgotten about. You people are disgusting, you'll always be disgusting, and you have no place in the civilized human fucking world. And that's coming from a fat Indian shit poster on the internet, so really put into perspective who you actually are. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I really had to say. That's my piece. I don't need to go past 10 minutes. This is me, Mutahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.